Oh, look, I think all our all-rounders are pretty good with the bat, to be honest. They could be batters in their own right, so that's a bit of a luxury for us. So balance is important, I guess. Having variety with the ball is important, and making sure we match that up with the conditions is crucial as well. So we feel like we've got some really good depth in all those areas. We just need to make sure we get those selections right, I guess, in terms of the opposition, India, who they'll play in, and sort of the conditions as well. We certainly do like to have some left-hand, right-hand combinations through our innings, especially in T20 cricket, just to make it a little bit harder for the opposition to adapt. So yeah, it certainly comes into calculation. But yeah, as I said, we'll just sort of have a look at what the conditions are and how everybody's going, and then see how we go. Yeah, I think they've pulled up reasonably well. I don't think they would have bowled for 4 days in a row before in their careers, so it was a good challenge for them, and they've had a pretty quiet few days following the test, and probably will continue to over the next little bit. So they'll be ready for selection at some point in the T20s. You know, whether it's tomorrow or the weekend. There'll likely be some changes to our pace bowling options throughout the T20 leg, just to make sure we're looking after those bowlers. But yeah, from all accounts, everyone's pulled up really well, and now it's just about trying to work out who fits in where. About our selection is whether we want to stick with that specialist batter or whether we feel like we've got enough coverage with those all-rounders, and I certainly think both of those options could work. But you know, the depth within our all-rounders is incredible, really. I think that there's a lot of really good batting in there that we probably haven't seen at this level, just because of the strength of the top order. So potentially we could utilise that a little bit more in this series. We've got someone like Georgia Wareham, who's down at 10, I think, sometimes, who could definitely slide up a couple of places and make a really big impact. So it's a bit of a luxury, I guess, to have those options. But we'll just sit down and make sure we've got the right balance, especially from a bowling point of view. That's the other important thing to calculate into it, is making sure we've got that variety that we need.